Hello everyone, Frog Pop here. Hope you're doing well out there. So I'm here today with my recap video for Comic Con. So over this past weekend we had Fan Expo Con here in Portland, and I had a pass for all 3 days, and it was amazing. It was a lot of fun. I picked up a lot of stuff, so I'm really excited to just kind of do a little recap of the stuff I got and some of my experiences at con. First, this is the shirt from the Fan Expo this year. So, you know, Fan Expo, I love it. It's kind of just characters mashed up together. It looks really cool. Absolutely love this shirt. And Fan Expo had a whole bunch of exclusives and a lot of Handmade by Robots exclusives, which I love. I'm not going to show all of them. I have them posted on my Instagram page, so link down below. Go check out my Instagram to see all of the Handmade by Robots Fan Expo exclusives that came out. But I am going to show one of them because it is so cool. They came out with a bunch of Back to the Future, and many of them are Fan Expo exclusives. But one of them is absolutely amazing, and it is the DeLorean. I just think they did an amazing job on this. It is so cool. I love that it's in the 3-sided window box too, so you can get a really good look at it all around. Awesome. I was so happy to see this there when I got there, and along with the others. They had 4 Back to the Future ones there besides this, and 3 Addams Family exclusives for Handmade by Robots. So definitely check them out on my Insta. But yeah, I had to show the DeLorean here because it's just so cool. But for the rest of the video, I'm going to show the artwork and the Funko stuff I got at con. Got some autographs I want to share on some of my pops, plus I bought some new ones, and just talk a little bit about the con because it was so much fun. I had a great time. I went with a friend this year. The past few times I've gone to con, I went by myself, and how I had a great time by myself, but it was really fun to go with a friend. A friend from out of town came in, stayed with me for a few days, and we went to con each of the days, and it was a lot of fun. It was great experiencing it with somebody, geeking out over the stuff together, but I always had a lot of fun going on my own too. But yeah, it was a cool, different experience this year going with somebody, and it was a lot of fun. So first, I'm going to show the few artwork pieces I got while I was at con. The first one to show is for Ninja Turtles. I love this. This is so cool. I love the outline of Shredder, or excuse me, of Splinter behind them. I think that is really cool. So yeah, definitely cannot wait to figure out where I'm going to hang this one up, but had to grab that when I saw it. But the next one is, I'm so excited. I actually talked to this artist for about a half an hour at his booth. Amazing work, but he had this up front, and I had to talk to him about it. Many of you know me, I love my horror. I love Hellraiser. Pinhead is one of my favorites, and this just was so cool. Hellraiser, Pinhead, and Freddy battling. Got Freddy all in the hooks here. Got the Cenobites in the background. And Pinhead and Freddy just going at it. It was so cool. There was a lot of other great artwork at his booth too. I missed talking to him for a couple days, but on the final day, Sunday, found him at his booth. Like I said, talked to him for about a half an hour to find out he also had a bunch of the originals of all of his artwork there, and he happened to have the original of this still for sale. And so I picked up the original. But there is his Tyrone Meijer. I will have his Instagram linked down below too, so definitely check that out. But when he showed me he still had the original, I had to buy it. And so he gave me the color one for free since I bought the original. But here they are. Oops, almost dropped it. Kind of see them side by side here together. But definitely need to get some frames for these. Cannot wait to find a spot to hang this up. And there was some more pieces he had there that I'm interested in, so I'm definitely going to be checking him out and hopefully see him at future cons too, because this is amazing. It's so cool. So yeah, it was great to find a couple new pieces to hang up on my walls. So that was all I got for art. And so the rest is going to be pops. So I got 4 pops signed. 2 which were really cool, but 2 were ultimate excited about and was very super excited. So I'm going to save those 2 for the end. I will start off showing the other 2 I got signed. Then I'll show the pops that I bought in the middle, and then the 2 that I was most excited about for signatures I'll save for the end. But first, I got this Bloody Chainsaw Man signed. I actually still have not started watching this show, but I know I'm going to like it, or this anime. I know I'm going to like it, and since I already had this, I couldn't pass up the opportunity to get it autographed, so I still did it. He was so nice. It was so cool talking to him. Very nice guy. It didn't matter that I hadn't watched the show yet. He was excited to know that I was interested, and he couldn't wait for me to actually start watching it. But yeah, great guy. Talked with him for a few minutes, and it was a lot of fun. So the quote is, "Love me some baddies, can't get enough." And I love that he did a little chainsaw with his signature there, which was really cool. So got that one signed. And then this was so cool. So this next one was one of the 2 that I waited in line for over 2 hours to get signed. The other one is one I'm excited about, which you'll hear about at the end. But Christopher, I can't remember his last name, the voice of Zoro from One Piece and the voice of tons and tons of other stuff. Waited in line for a little over 2 hours, I think it was, but so worth it. I love that he used 3 different colors for the signature there, and for the quote and signature, and I got a great quote. I was so happy with this quote because I love this. "Scars on the back are a swordsman's shame." Very Zoro. That's just perfect. And yeah, great experience. I've never actually gotten pops signed at a con before. I've always gotten just pictures and stuff signed. So it was really cool getting pops signed this time. That was a lot of fun. And JSA was there, so I got everything. Uh-oh. Something's going on. Hold on. Okay. I just got a phone call there, so I think, I don't know, I'll see if I can edit that out, but I just lost my train of thought. But really cool, great experience, and yeah, had a lot of fun getting, oh yeah, I was talking about, so yeah, I'd never gotten pops signed before, so yeah, it was really cool. It was really great doing that, and getting quotes on them was a lot of fun. So now for pops, I was really excited to see this. So I have a little bit of a Myths collection, actually quite a bit, and that collection is growing, and I have a few Bigfoots, and there was a Bigfoot that came out last year that was a headquarters exclusive, and I found it at con. So I got the Blacklight Bigfoot, got a cool deal on it. I was really excited to see that there at con, so I'm gonna add this to my Bigfoot and Myths collection. So this looks really cool. And I found the new release of Jason Voorhees there, which is cool. I've been wanting to pick this one up. I haven't got this newer release yet. The If you don't know, the new release of it, they've kind of changed the colors on it. It's all blue, which is interesting, but it's a very different shade than this pop has been released in before. So when I saw it at con, I definitely wanted to pick it up. It's just cool to have the different color variant of it. So picked up that Jason. And then one more, then we'll get to some pops I was really excited to see there, and then the signatures. But still slowly building up my Demon Slayer collection, and I found this one, so I grabbed that. I've been wanting to add this one to the collection, so it's really cool finding this. So Demon Slayer collection is coming along. Still need a lot, but I'm not getting everything, but still quite a bit that I really want to add to the collection. But I was glad to find this one at the con. So now the next ones I'm really excited about. So I've got a pretty good Simpsons collection, but you can't see all of it. There's 2 other shelves down here, but got a lot of Simpsons pops. So one of these days I'll have to show them, but I've been working on getting more and more. There's a bunch I'm missing. Well, at con, I got 3 pops from The Simpsons that I'm missing, so I was really excited to find them. 2 cheap ones, but 1 really excited about, so we'll get to that in a moment. But first, I finally have added Moe to my Simpsons collection, which is really cool. Very happy to get Moe finally. So I think with the pops on the back, which you'll see, I have them all now, except I think for Mr. Smithers. So for this wave of them, I still need to get the Smithers one. But there is Moe. There was another one I'm missing, but I also picked it up at Con 2. And was able to add also Grandpa to the collection. So cool. Love this one. So yeah, got Grandpa and Moe from the back in this wave. So just need to get that Mr. Burns there. And this wave is complete, but still missing quite a few. But really happy to get Grandpa and Moe for the collection. But this one, so this next one, I looked at Friday while I was there and put it down. Multiple times Saturday I went to the booth, looked at it, and kept putting it down. Sunday, the last day, went into the booth a couple of times, kept looking at it. The lady at the booth commented a couple of times that she'd seen me. Towards the end of the day, I went back to check again, and it was still there. And I was looking at it, and she finally said she could tell I really wanted it, and she knocked off 20 bucks for me. So I finally got Kang and Kodos. So it was really cool. She knocked off 20 bucks, so I got it for a little bit of a deal, which was really cool. And yeah, I've been wanting this for the Simpsons collection for a while. I actually passed up getting it a couple of years ago, and I've been kicking myself ever since. So I was really happy to finally get this one in my collection. And the glow on it is amazing. I will show the glows at the end of this video. I'll make sure not to forget, because I have to share this glow. It's really cool and it's really bright. But yeah, awesome adding Kang and Kodos to the collection. This is ones I've been wanting, like I said, for a long time, and had it in my hand all 3 days at the con, kept going back to the booth. So yeah, really happy they knocked the price down for me. She could tell I really, really wanted it. So we are down, I think, to the last 2. Wow, that went through kind of quickly. So now the last 2 were the whole reasons for going to the con. Well, actually, there was a third one. Tony Todd, who plays Candyman, was supposed to be there, but he ended up canceling 2 days before, which I was so bummed. It would have been amazing to meet Candyman and get his autograph on a pop too. But Candyman and these two were the whole reason why I was going. So first one I'm going to show is the other line I waited in for, gosh, this one was like 2.5 hours. So worth it. So it was for Keith David, who's been in a ton of stuff. He was in a few horror movies. He was in The Thing. But for me, my childhood, I absolutely loved this cartoon series called Gargoyles. And Keith David was the voice of Goliath in Gargoyles. So I had to get my Goliath pop signed by him, and I was so glad I did. He was so nice. Was a little rushed, didn't get much time with him because his line was massive and kind of rushing people through. So I didn't get to really talk to him like I did the others, but I did a little bit while he signed, and I thought it was interesting. He grabbed the pop and he turned it sideways and did his autograph sideways. So that was kind of interesting. It's on there sideways, but still really cool. Cool experience. I got to his panel. It was really cool hearing him talk about different projects that he's been in. So yeah, this one was fun. Great memories of this, but by far not even close to the best experience at con. That best experience is next. So after waiting in line for over 2 hours for a couple of different people, Saturday was determined not to wait in lines too much. So this last one that I wanted to get an autograph for, sometimes there was a big line, sometimes there was a small line. So I just kind of kept checking it off and on all the day Saturday, just kept walking by. One time I walked by and there was nobody there. I was shocked. There was nobody there. So I bolted up to the booth. We talked for like 15 minutes. It was Richard Horvitz, who's the voice, again, like the other guy, of many, many things. But for me, in my childhood, he was the voice of Invader Zim. And it was so cool getting to talk with him. Like I said, we talked for like 15 minutes. It was the coolest thing ever. We just sat there and talked. He did the Invader Zim voice for me, which I was geeking out hardcore. That was amazing hearing him do the Invader Zim voice. He was so nice. Like I said, we just talked. At one point, he looked at me, he's like, "I'm not keeping you from anything, am I?" I'm just like, "You can talk to me as long as you want." It was really cool. Great experience. He didn't have an option for quotes, but with Invader Zim, I really love this doom, doom, doom quote when he says that, when he wants to take over the world. And he was so more than happy to do doom, doom, doom for me. And as he wrote each doom, he said it in the voice, which just amazing. Every time I look at this, I just hear him saying it as he writes it. It was the coolest thing. Best experience from the con was meeting him, getting good amount of time to just talk with him. And yeah, lots of fun. Great, great con overall. I had so much fun. I cannot wait again for the next one. You know, I went to cons all the time before the pandemic, and so it's really nice to get back to them now, and I'm not going to miss one again. This was so much fun. So, yeah, comment down below, what was your favorite for today? Man, it's tough. For experience, mine is definitely the Zim, but for pops, my favorite is absolutely the Kang and Kodos. I've been wanting this for years, and it was just so cool getting it after holding it practically in that booth for 3 days. So that was really cool. Although the other Simpsons were amazing to get. And also, of course, cannot forget the favorite of this artwork. This is incredible, and having the original is so cool. So yeah, let me know down below. Did you have a favorite in what I got today? And have you been to any cons, and what was your experiences like? I love them. I definitely cannot wait to go back. So, yeah, so I've got some other packages coming. I have a mystery box battle that's going to be posted this Saturday, a big box battle with multiple channels, so that one's going to be really fun with a really cool top prize I'm really hoping to get. So stay tuned for that on Saturday. I've got some other mystery boxes and packages on the way too, so please subscribe if you'd like to see more, and yeah, please give me a like and comment down below, and until next time, thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.